Hello my friends, Gabriel here, back with another video. Tonight we're gonna talk about Android 6 Marshmallow on the Sony Xperia Z5. So I got the update a couple of days ago, close to 1 week, and I just wanted to make a short walkthrough the update. So as you can see, I have here the regular Sony Xperia Z5, the charcoal black variant, which looks very nice. And I have to say right from the beginning of this video that in terms of user interface there aren't any changes. The UI is pretty much the same as it was on Android 5.1.1 Lollipop. And let's go to the settings and show you that this device is indeed running Android 6 Marshmallow. So as you can see, Android 6.0 Marshmallow build 163, which is the latest build for the Sony Xperia Z5. There are a couple of things new, or better said added, and there are a few things that have been removed with this update. And the first one that's been removed is stamina mode and ultra stamina mode in battery usage. So as you can see, we no longer have those options. Sony has promised that with a future update we'll bring them back. So far with 6 Marshmallow we have the classic battery saver, and also new with this update is the new feature that Marshmallow brings to all devices called Dose, which allows for a better standby times and also optimizes the battery in order to get the best times out of the battery inside your smartphone. Also with this update we now have app permissions for better privacy. And as you can see, you have a full list of all your apps installed on the device, which you can customize, or better said optimize, to get the best battery out of your device. Another new thing is that when you take a screenshot by pressing the power on off button and the volume down key, is that now you have the option to delete the screenshot, something that wasn't there previously. Also with this update we have a new option for sharing. So with Marshmallow you can now share whatever you want with your contacts or with your most used let's say apps, compared to the previous options, which included the already classic apps such as Facebook, Google+, Twitter, and so on. So some new things have been added. Another thing, when going to the multitasking window, now if you want to scroll through the windows, you can notice that the small apps bar disappears compared to the previous builds where it would be permanently on the bottom side of the screen. Right now with Marshmallow it simply disappears the moment you start scrolling through the windows, so the interface isn't as cluttered as it was previously. As I said, a couple of things have been added, which I find very useful, but as I said, nothing dramatic in terms of user interface. And basically the biggest change for me, at least, as I've noticed, is the fact that with Marshmallow the device runs a lot cooler than previously, and there is no overheating and Wi-Fi bugs. Previously on Lollipop 5.1 I had some issues with the Wi-Fi connection. Sometimes it would disconnect the smartphone from the Wi-Fi network, and it would take a long time to reconnect it. But now with Android 6 Marshmallow the issue is gone, and I can tell you that I no longer have this issue. Another thing is the fact that previously on Lollipop, and mainly if you're a follower or a subscriber to my channel, you know that in the past 6 months, no matter what Android device I used, I've always said that Android Lollipop is one big shitty software update to all Android devices. And I've said it many times, and I've said that it's very poor implemented, and or actually very poor developed. And the big thermal problems that you are getting, and I was getting also on my devices, were coming from the poor implementation of Lollipop. So what Android 6 Marshmallow is doing right now is actually letting me say it again, that Lollipop was a piece of crap. Why am I saying this? Because using the Marshmallow update on the Sony Xperia Z5 for the past week, I've noticed how the CPU runs at lower temperatures compared to Lollipop, mainly with at least 5 degrees Celsius less than it was running on Lollipop. On Lollipop, with my type of usage, the CPU, the smartphone in general, was running at temperatures varying between 40 and 45 degrees Celsius, whereas now it runs at temperatures between 27 to, let's say, 32-33 degrees Celsius, with the same type of usage. And this thing actually has a big impact on battery life also. Also, I haven't noticed any throttling of the CPU when getting to higher temperatures, and again, this is a good thing. Otherwise, I had no issues with lag, with let's say stuttering and so on. One big issue that I had today was the fact that my device simply froze. I was watching some YouTube videos this morning, and out of the sudden the device freezed on YouTube. So the only way that I could, let's say, keep use the device was to simply access the reboot button that you have where the SIM tray and micro SD card slot is. So that's what happened to me. I don't know if it happened to anyone else, but it happened to me today, so I'm letting you know. Ever since the reset, I had no issues, so it may have been just a, I don't know, something out of the ordinary, although I have no idea what. Otherwise, excellent software update. The camera is as great as it was previously, simply amazing in normal daylight conditions. Excellent pictures, I have to say, above everything that I've used so far, even above the LG G4 if you ask me. But there is one downside, and that's nighttime pictures. I hope that with the future updates Sony will work on the camera, or better said, on the image algorithms for nighttime shots, and hopefully we're gonna get some better picture quality when taking pictures in the night. Low light, daylight, excellent. The device still overheats when taking 4K video recording, but this is normal with any other device. And also, speaking about the camera, we have a new interface based on swipes. As you can see right now, you can simply swipe to get video mode, superior auto mode, or manual mode, or to get to all these apps that you can use to improve the camera experience. So this pretty much does it for this video, guys. One more thing, because I've read a lot on the internet especially on XperiaBlog.net. I've read that a lot of people are facing issues with the fingerprint button. I have no such issues. The device works flawlessly. The fingerprint works flawlessly. I had no issues. If I understood correctly, people are complaining that they have to insert their password after this update. Yes, you have to insert the password, but only if you reboot the device. Every time you reboot the device, you need to insert your password, and only afterwards you can use the fingerprint scanner. So keep this in mind. It is what it is. Okay guys, this pretty much does it for this video. Hopefully it does help you. It provides you a lot of info. The update is released based on regions, so not everyone has gotten their hands on the Android 6 Marshmallow update for the Sony Xperia Z5. I only got it approximately 1 week ago, although in other regions people had it for at least 2 or 3 weeks. Also, one more thing, battery life on the Sony Xperia Z5 with Android 6 Marshmallow is excellent. I usually get around 6 hours and a half of screen on time with at least 24 hours of usage, whereas prior to this update on Lollipop I was getting somewhere between 5 hours and a half of screen on time with about 24 hours of usage. But battery life has improved mainly because of the dose feature, also because the standby times are improved, and the biggest improvement in terms of battery life is the fact that now the CPU, the device in general, runs at lower temperatures. So this is it. Thank you for watching, and if you did like the video, hit the like button, also share it, and if you didn't already, subscribe to my channel for future videos. Until next time guys, be good, be safe, your friend Gabriel sign out. Peace.